halftime. And right now, the Philadelphia Eagles are beating the Tennessee Titans at halftime, 21-10. Um, it's funny, man. We are up 11 points, which is a double-digit lead against a good football team, a team that's going to be in the playoffs, going to win their division. Um, and I feel like this game should be worse than this. Like I feel like I'm like, all right, we up 11, but it seemed like we left some food on the table, yo. The defense has actually been outstanding, with the exception of giving up that one touchdown to Treylon Burks. Man, Derrick Henry has been completely quiet in this game. And the good thing is, if we could extend this lead more and more, that's gonna get Tennessee out of their comfort level. They're gonna start now having to throw the ball to get back in the game, which means Derrick Henry is no longer a problem for us. But it's still just an 11 point game, and just a lot of uncharacteristic penalties, man. A bunch of false starts and stuff like that. And look, this referee crew is a little flag happy. They called some on Tennessee too, but we just got to do a better job, man. I like where we at. We ahead. Jalen Hurts has been outstanding. But at the same time, it's like, we got to do a better job of trying to extend this lead because we want to get them in position to where they have to start throwing the ball to get back in the game, yo. But overall, good first half. Jalen Hurts looked like the MVP in that first half. He was outstanding. AJ Brown and Devontae gets in the end zone. Um, Three touchdowns for Hurts overall. Good. Just got to get it done in that second half, yo. Shout out to Ray Brunson, man. I appreciate the super chat so much. Thank you so much, bro. What's going on, Amari Thomas? How many questions we gotta answer? We a good team, man. We good, bro. It's just little stuff, man. Little stuff like the last games, fumbling the football, penalties, stopping the run is a big issue. But today we've done a good job so far. Now, granted, I didn't see games where Derrick Henry was bottled up for a half, and then in the second half he ran crazy. Like I've seen that. But at the same time, man, this team is really good, yo. What's up, Brandon King? Appreciate you tuning in. The flags gotta stop. Yeah, that's the biggest thing for me is the penalties, man. A lot of like false starts, yo, and you false starts playing at home. That's another thing. It's one thing if you having a lot of false starts because you're on the road and you dealing, with a lot of crowd noise and stuff, but you at home. Like you at home, man. Come on, and these are drive killers. Like that's why I feel like we left some food on the table in that first half. I feel like this margin should be bigger than 11. I feel like, but at the same time, we are up, and we just got to seal the deal the second half, yo. What's up, Stan Hairston? We're beating ourselves. Run defense has been solid, but we need to contain Tanner. That's a good. I'm glad you brought that up. That's another thing that's been going on in this first half. Tanner Hill got like 3 or 4 first downs rushing the ball, including a 4th and 7 on their drive, which led to the 7th touchdown that they got. We do got to do a better job of containing him in the run game. Now look, you feel pretty confident, and I hate to say it, especially with Treylon Burks potentially being out the rest of this game. You feel confident that your secondary is going to hold up against the wide receivers. So the thing is, like, you got to contain Tannehill every time they. That's why I want us to expand this lead to put them in position the way they got to throw the ball more because I just don't think they're gonna beat us in the air today. Like, maybe the tight ends could catch a little something, but I don't believe they wide receivers gonna beat us in the air today. What's up, Thomas Miles? Hurst should be MVP. Well, today he looking like that. Now, granted, I feel like right now it's a two-man race right now out of him and Patrick Mahomes. And I know Patrick Mahomes does a lot of amazing things, but man, Hurts look good, man. Hurts look good, yo, especially today. Two passing touchdowns, the rushing. Yeah, he accounted for all three of our touchdowns. Um, yeah, Hurts look good, man. And the killing part is I'm actually going against him in fantasy today, man. He's not my fantasy quarterback. I'm going against him today, and so yeah, it's a long day for me right now, from a fantasy standpoint. Y'all excuse the noise that's about to pull up, man. Um, But yeah, man, just a really good performance during this first half, just with the exception of the penalties, and and not letting Tannehill, you know, y'all excuse me. Yeah, besides Tannehill running the ball, and besides the penalties, like the run defense has been really good today. The Lawrence defense has been really, really, really good. That was the biggest concern, for all of us coming into this game. Like, how will we hold up against the Tennessee Titans, against Derrick Henry and this Titans run game? Now, granted, it's another half, and like I said, I've seen times where he's exploded. I remember, was it last year? I want to say they had a game in Seattle where first half he was bottled up, and then ended up with like 200 something yards, with majority of that coming up in the second half. So yeah, got to continue to do a good job with that. And you see, by them not really having a receiver to really scare us, I feel like you can put more people in the box, to prepare for the run game. Because man on man, our corners, should dominate their wide receivers. Not you're gonna have they professionals, so you're gonna have your plays where they get open and make a play. But for the most part, I like our matchup with our corners lining up man to man with their receivers. So we could put more people up there in the box to stop the running. Hey, maybe we could leave one of these people up there to spy Tannehill, because Tannehill, though he's moving around, he's making first down, he's not gonna outrun no linebacker or nobody or no safety. You know what I'm saying? There's not Lamar out there. So yeah, man. Excuse me. Big second half. This would be a nice win for us if we could get it, yo. Like I said, this is a 7-4 football team, a team that is on top of their division. So if we could go out there and just hold it down and finish the deal off, it'll be good, man. It'll be good. What's up, DER? Can't wait for Christmas Eve to clip these Eagles wings. How about them Cowboys? Man, look, that's your season right there, huh? Like that's your whole season right there. Let's try to beat the Eagles on Christmas Eve. That's your whole season. Cause I tell you what, even if y'all say hypothetically y'all beat us, it's still a great possibility we still gonna be the number one seed. And I tell you what, you ain't coming beat us in the link in the playoffs. I tell you that. What's up, Trey Lorenzo? Appreciate you tuning in. Fly Eagles fly. That's right. Fly Eagles fly, man. Got to stop the penalties. Got to stop Tannehill from converting, third downs with his legs. Yo, we do that. We in pretty good shape. And I still feel like, with these penalties, I feel like we left food on the table, man. Feel like this lead should be bigger than 11. But at the same time, if we come out and start this third quarter and get a quality defensive stop and then go score to extend the lead, I feel like if we score, if we go up three possessions, we good, yo. I don't think this team gonna come back on us. Then they're gonna have to get up out of their element what they're comfortable in is running the football. So yeah, man. Another half to play. Gotta continue. Gotta be consistent. Gotta continue to get it done. But Jalen Hurts too, man. It's just we can't say enough about him, yo. He's just been. I'm at the point, man. We comfortable, like we comfortable. We feel like he's not gonna cost us a game. Is he gonna play perfect every game? No. Is he gonna have games where he's not his best? Yeah. But we at the part, where he ain't gonna cost us a game. Like we trust him. It's like we trust him with the ball in his hands. When we go on offense, I'm like, okay, more times than not, Jalen Hurts is going to make the right play as far as running, as far as nowhere to go with the ball, as far as putting the ball, throwing the ball accurately, protecting the football for the most. He did have a fumble today that they was able to, we was able to get back, thankfully. But for the most part, I trust what Jalen Hurts doing out there. And yeah, I'm just glad he our quarterback now, man. I'm just glad, man. And I'm curious to see how the rest of the season play out. Lord willing, he stays upright, stays healthy. Took a nasty shot from Bud Dupree in that first half. But yeah, curious to see how he does the rest of this game and the rest of this season, man. He's been big time for us. So yeah. But let's close this game out, man. Let's get to 11-1, and we got a big 3-game road trip coming up after this, man. So
Mm-hmm.
gotta protect home before we hit this road and get this dub, man. But all right, y'all, man. That's all I got for y'all right now. I appreciate y'all tuning into the halftime live. Stay tuned for the post game video. Talk to y'all then. Enjoy the second half. Fly Eagles, fly.